Well, storms, as they often do, continuing to roll through here in South Florida as we see Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. Hunter Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Here comes Malik Washington. And in the end drop, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is tough running. It is weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 now. And that one's going to hit the turf. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's 3rd down now.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Finds his back, Achane. We got the football drop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Kick.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
For a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready, set.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Caught near the pylon. Picked up a few as he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Juke the defender. Up to the races. Middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens Ravens finish off their opening drive. It is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Washington now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll start the drive with Hmfl. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get safe. Go ahead.
From the 29. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defenders there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Stout all set to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to AJ. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
18, Panther 11.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Hits him on the out route. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Right side, quick pass, complete. He gets it forward a little into his 46. One forward hill, getting there for the stop. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
2nd down, they're going to the option. Oh, he lost the football. But I think Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Come on. Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. Got a man, and Horn has it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
Ready.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
18 card, Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Now looking to throw. He connects downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go street. Coconut. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Go. Go.
Looking to the air here. Buying some time right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Trying to find his tight end. So they'll be left with third and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Shotgun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Ready.
Back to throw, needs the end zone. Buys time, rolling right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Tua out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins at a disadvantage on the scoreboard.
Ready, team.
Second down carry for H.A. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dumps it off to his running back. Attacking the screen. Look at his defense, getting him down behind the line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
At the Ravens' 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Waller. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Here's Tua again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Joshua Williams has it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
Look to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on. Hey, Buffalo.
Throwing from the gun. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
19 Lions, 2. 60 Vikings, trap 50, trap 60. 79 Bronx. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals, 60 Mavericks, 60 7 Pirates, 7.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get it. Go.
Dive play straight ahead. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Big play. Push. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tunga Bailoa. Finds his back. Achane. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
A-chain on the inside give. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you need.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
Dolphins 7.
Stout all set to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for a second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Running with A-chain out of the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
22! Watson, Oscar.
From the 43. Hits him on the in route. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be third and short now from the 49.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line
A
fast.
6-yard loss. It's fourth down.
Tagovailoa to throw on fourth down. Throw is caught by the back. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. And that's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Running right with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Seven Pirates.
Throwing 4-on-4. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
60.
Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come 19.
He'll pass it this time. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Get set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Working quickly here.
At the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Tua off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
44. Ready. 22.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Get set. Out.
Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And what a huge bonus. On top of the takeaway, not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Down. Cowboy. Let go.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. 3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Yellow.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Pause red. Let's go. Black 40. Blue striker.
And they send a man in motion.
Ready?
Love now on 3rd and goal. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this. PAT effort coming up. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Stout all set to send this one away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Go ahead.
2 now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 48. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 5.
Come on. Stay.
Love from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Ravens nearing their 1st win of the season. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
19 Cardinals.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
A 7-yard pickup.
18,
Brings
here.
up 2nd and 3
Here
at
we
the
go.
41-yard line.
19, 18.
pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down. Oh, no, bad snap. The football's out. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it. Interception. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Dolphins take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27.
Dolphins 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down to at their own 24-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. They bring their tight end left.
Ready?
Love with it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They